So, after the Fatima apparitions, amazing things begin to happen. The snowball keeps going and it gets big. We get finally the approval of the Litany of St. Joseph, which, by the way, if you've done the book already, you know is the template for the book. Why? Because in that, we get the official titles of St. Joseph. Not titles that Father Calloway came up with, or Sister so-and-so, or no, the official ones by the church. And what are some of these titles? Listen to these. Just a few. He's called the glory of domestic life. You imagine that? Wouldn't that be great if men today were called the glory of domestic life? If little Johnny had a show and tell at school and the teacher said, next week, everybody bring in a picture of your dad. Sadly, half of them wouldn't be able to do that probably. But those who did, they brought in a picture of their dad, and little Johnny said, the teacher said, honey, describe your dad to the class. And little Johnny said, my dad is the glory of our home life. So many cannot do that. Or another title, he's called the pillar of families. The pillar. A pillar holds things up. You lose that pillar, it falls. He was the pillar for the Holy Family. We need more men today to be pillars for their families, spiritual leaders for their families. Think about this. In the life of the Holy Family, you've got Jesus, who's God. He's divine. You've got Our Lady, who's not God, but she's an immaculate creature. She's perfect as a creature. And then Joseph. Whose role was it in that family unit to lead the prayers? Was it the role of Jesus? Nope. Was it the role of the Blessed Virgin? No, it was not. Whose role was it? Joseph's. The least of those members. Our Lord and Our Lady could have done it much better than he. But they didn't usurp his role. Nope. They let him do it. Lead. And he did. And boy, did he ever. And you know, that example, you can Google it. You'll find the sociological studies that have shown that when the prayer and the practice of religion in a family is only left up to the wife and the mother, as good as that is, and sometimes women have to do that because something's wrong or he's gone or whatever it may be, it's understood. But when it's only the mother who's doing it, the chances of those children continuing on with the faith when they leave from underneath that roof of mother, not very high. Because that's just what mom did. It's what mom was all about. But when dad is the one who leads the family in prayer, takes the family to church, dresses his little sweetheart up and says, honey, we're going to Mass. Let's look beautiful for Jesus. Gets his little boy a rosary. When the man leads, it goes up exponentially. That when those children leave and they go off to college, they'll continue the practice of their faith. Because there's something special about dad.